Hello. Thank you for joining us today. I'm joined by David Holden of 3vG to chat about advances in InSAR processing and data delivery. We're also going to talk to you about how to get an InSAR feasibility assessment for your project site at no cost to you. I'm Tyler Morency, Senior Content Manager with Terra Insights. Terra Insights is a comprehensive platform of geotechnical, structural, and geospatial monitoring technology powered by the trusted and experienced brands RST Instruments, Measurand, 3VG, and Syscom Instruments. 3VG specializes in the use of radar satellite images to detect and measure ground and infrastructure displacement across large areas. 3VG's technology informs clients of subsidence, uplift, and other movements to help prevent environmental accidents, improve safety, and maintain operational success. David Holden is a project manager and senior INSAR analyst with 3VG. His background is in radar engineering and has a strong interest in system design. Hello, David.
Hi, Tyler. Thanks for the introduction.
Oh, yeah, no problem. So, David, what is displacement data stream?
So Displacement DataStream is the latest advancement of InSAR processing and represents a new class of InSAR monitoring in the industry developed by 3VG. It is, at its heart, I guess, the best representation of satellite InSAR for operational purposes. The service does provide ground displacement measurements generated using satellite InSAR after every new image. Updated measurements are sent directly to Motionary, 3VG's web platform, with an industry-leading turnaround time. So we're taking new images, processing them, and updating the results on Motionary all within 24 hours of the data arriving at 3VG.
What sort of industries does this help?
The industries that take advantage of these measurements right now include the mining industry, pipelines, upstream and downstream, engineering, construction, tunneling, dam safety, and quite a few more.
Can you provide a little bit more detail about what else a client can expect from displacement data stream and working with 3VG?
Cheers. The service includes displacement heat maps, time series information for millions of points located across a site, and displacement and acceleration detections based on statistical analysis of the data. A key part of the service is the ongoing support and partnership with an experienced team of InSAR analysts. The training and support they provide ensures that the amazing data and measurements that the data stream provides can effectively be transformed and translated into informed decisions and actions. Really, altogether, this groundbreaking method dramatically improves access to satellite InSAR data, end user analysis, and proactive risk mitigation. But to you as a user, you have prompt access to the latest information. It's simple to see newly identified displacement risks and developing risks almost at a glance. And then, if you need, it's simple to look at the data in more depth and incorporate it into whatever you need it for next, whether it's risk mitigation processes, further analysis, whatever.
Perfect. How does displacement data stream fit within 3VG's service products?
The displacement data stream is the evolution of our current products into the best format for operational monitoring. 3VG's other products, while best in class at the time they were developed, were optimized to present specific information within the limitations of the technology. 3VG's pioneering rapid reports offered the fastest turnaround for displacement detection and whole site displacement awareness, while the highest precision results and time series information was provided at a slower pace.
So, what's changed?
Well, now the displacement data stream includes frequent and rapid updates to the displacement measurements at the highest level of precision. These include the time series displacements, the average movement rates, and displacement and acceleration detections on the latest data. And these can all be delivered to the customer through the Motionary web platform within 24 hours of 3VG receiving each new satellite image. Effectively, we've combined the precision of the comprehensive report with the speed of delivery of the rapid report. And as a result, 3VG's ongoing, as a result of 3VG's ongoing technology developments and research, we are able to provide all of the best features of our existing products at the fastest possible turnaround time.
How important is client feedback to 3VG's product development framework?
It's key to 3VG's prioritization and development. A product and project managers and operations team are in constant communication with our clients, paying special attention to their requests, feedback, criticisms, so that we can improve.
Is there an example that you can share in the past?
Yeah, of course. A really good one. Stepping back in time, in fall of 2013, our president was challenged in a meeting with Freeport McMoran to provide them useful information within 24 hours. At the time, it had never been done. The InSAR Rapid Report is what came out of that 3VG meeting this challenge, as well as a long-term relationship with Freeport. Really, the key question for us isn't do we have enough data or is the monitoring situation perfect for our standard processing chain? It's what's valuable in the data to the user and how do we communicate this information in the most useful way. So we really, really do want our clients to get the full advantages from our services.
In our chat earlier, you touched on Motionary, and I wanted to ask if you could talk about it in a little bit more detail and kind of explain why this is the best vehicle for displacement data stream.
Yeah, well, the final goal really is to provide easily accessible and extremely useful data that is also easy to incorporate into your workflows and make your jobs easier. Motionary is 3VG's web portal that provides these benefits. Access to Motionary is included at no cost for all Displacement DataStream subscribers.
Can you detail a little bit more of kind of some of the key benefits of Motionary?
Yeah, absolutely. Motionary is, in terms of the benefits, it is easy to use. There's no need for additional software or internal IT support for help and for setup. No extra data management requirements. It allows for simple user access management. And it's the focus of ongoing development with new features and improvements being added almost every month. Motionary is a platform that gives you access to the full satellite InSAR results. This includes the full archive of results of the site, in addition to the most recent updates. What it looks like is a simplified GIS-like environment that enables a range of workflows to view, investigate, and export the data. But saying all this about Motionary, if you do have workflows that use other software that can also ingest displacement information, we most likely already support those too.
How does this like cloud-based delivery method via Motionary improve on some of the ways that like InSAR data sets were presented in the past?
What Motionary provides is a dynamic and specialized interface for displacement information generated by satellite InSAR. While maintaining a simple user interface, Motionary is able to represent the nuances of the InSAR data and the capabilities and also the limitations. So in comparison, that isn't always possible with generic GIS software or data integration systems. These external tools can't always mirror the capabilities of a purpose-built platform, and they're not also built to accept the scale of the data and the frequency of the updates that are possible with Motionary.
Mhm.
In Motionary, the combination of a simple user interface and the ability to correctly display the nuances of the data supports the most effective use of the data.
What does displacement data streams turnaround time for clients? Like, what does that mean for clients interested in critical asset data?
Well, I guess going back sort of historically, starting in the 90s, 2000s, satellite InSAR data was used for academic purposes or for back analysis of known slope instabilities. And it's still fantastic for those purposes due to the proliferation of available archive imagery, such as the Sentinel-1 constellation. But the key value that the short turnaround time of the displacement data stream that it brings is the identification of new or developing risks across an entire site or region with sufficient time to take preventative or mitigating actions. But obviously, slope or displacement risks come in many different sizes and develop at different speeds, and some of these may be too fast for satellite InSAR or the current satellite InSAR to measure. And they require probably different monitoring solutions, such as ground radars or other installed instruments. However, the fast update of the displacement data stream maximizes the chance of early detection of these new and developing risks.
Perfect. So, what should people do next if they're interested in learning either more about displacement data stream or maybe getting a little bit more knowledge about Motionary?
Yeah, the next step is simple. They should get in contact with us to get an InSAR feasibility assessment. And what that entails is really a conversation to understand what the site is, what type of actions or displacement risk might be present, and the types of vegetation or coverage and things like that. And we'll compare that with the capabilities of the InSAR, the availability of InSAR data and images over the site, and we can have a discussion about the best options for that site.
Perfect. Thank you so much for your time, David. Thanks everyone for watching. Contact 3VG for your INSAR feasibility assessment and a demonstration of displacement data stream and the Motionary platform. Thank you.
Cheers, Tyler.